Here we have this morning Jesus proclaiming that he is the fulfillment of all of the prophecies of old. You know, the first reading, a shoot shall rise from the stump of Jesse. You know, there's that great scene, I think it's Fern Gully, I don't remember, some animated movie, where they cut down the big ancient tree and they think all is lost. And then from the middle of the tree, there's a rain and a little sprout forms. That's it, it's the end of the movie, right? But the idea is that there is now hope. That in the face of death, there is now hope. What we thought we had destroyed is not yet gone. And so, for the people of Israel, the line of Jesse, the line of David is done. Or so it appears. Because the royal family has been deposed. But from it, a sprout shall grow. And Jesus proclaims himself, I am that sprout. In the prophecy you hear about this wonderful place on the mountain where, you'll be able to, play with the lions and lay down with snakes and nothing bad will happen. In a position where, like right now, if you do that now, you get destroyed. You have a bad day. If you come face to face with a lion and it's not behind glass or bars or something like that, or asleep, you're probably going to have a bad day. But Jesus says, I'm the fulfillment of that. And what he means is, I'm ushering in the age of the church. And the mountain of the Lord is at the same time the church and heaven. Again, still on this side of the second coming. If you meet a lion face to face, whether it's a lion in lion's clothing or a lion in human clothing, you're going to have a bad day. But one day, in the church in heaven, that won't be so. Then finally he goes on, and you see with your eyes and hear with your ears what our ancestors have waited for millennia. What was promised not merely to David, not merely to Moses, but all the way back to Adam. You now see that fulfillment. It's easy for us to forget in our universal religion that Jesus of Nazareth was the Jewish Messiah. He was the fulfillment of all of the hopes and dreams of the people of Israel. It's easy to miss that. But he is the fulfillment. And now reopens the gates of salvation to the whole world. And lest we feel lesser, Jesus is not talking about us. Your ears hear what the apostles heard. Your eyes see what the apostles saw, clothed in different garb for sure. I am a far cry from Paul or Peter or, God forbid, Jesus as a preacher to you, right? And the Lord you see in the Eucharist, each other you hear him in the scriptures, not in the flesh. It's different, but this is not what David heard. This is not what Moses saw. We have so much more. And these things are now today fulfilled in your hearing too. So the good news is preached to you. So one day coming still, you'll be on the mountain of the Lord, and you'll be able to go into the lion's den and play with the cubs. You'll have your pet snake, and they won't bite, they won't hurt, and they won't destroy you, and you'll have a good day.